You should be nervous, Quanisha. Okay,
I
everybody, you should be nervous. She is in Virginia and she
Mhm.
says she's a beauty photographer. So
Yeah,
we're going to see how true that is, if that resonates. And Quanisha, are you ready?
I am. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm super nervous. I'm
You
super
should
nervous.
be. Welcome to another portfolio review. This one is brought to you by, well, VBA, Visual Business Academy. That's my private Discord where I serve the community like yourself and I give you free workshops and tutorials and you get to ask me questions. But not just me, it's not about me. It's about a community of beautiful creatives like yourself who want to help each other, who want to get out of the trenches of the internet comment section, and they want to have true mentorship. So, this one is from Quanisha. Quanisha is a member inside of my VBA. Quanisha is a beauty photographer from Virginia, and she wants to attract beauty campaigns, which, by the way, this is going to be interesting when I'm like, what does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? And you're going to see that in the portfolio review in just 1 minute. But I want her to define what beauty means to her. And then once she knows what it means to her, then we know how to attack that goal. But also, you're going to see her struggle trying to define herself. You're going to see her try to toughen up a little bit in this portfolio review, and she does. And then get to the point which helps everybody. This review is courtesy of VBA. I would love to see you in there. VBA is linked down below. It is 100% free. But pay attention to how Quanisha goes from Quanisha lost in the woods to Quanisha now knows her path and knows her way. And she has niched down, and now I can point her in the right direction. Let's get started with Quanisha Moody. You are being recorded right now. Do I have permission to roast?
Yes. Yes.
Are you familiar with the fact that I don't tiptoe and I don't care?
I'm familiar. Yeah.
Okay. You should be nervous, Quanisha. Okay, everybody, you should be nervous. She is in Virginia and she
Mhm.
says she's a beauty photographer. So
Yeah,
we're going to see how true that is, if that resonates. And Quanisha, are you ready?
I am. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm super nervous. I'm
You
super
should
nervous.
be.
Yeah.
How long have you been photographing?
Um, I would say going on 3 years in total. Yeah.
Great. Would you say photography is your full time income, part time hobby, becoming part time? Where are we at?
Definitely a hobby. I'm sure. No, I wasn't struggling. I'm juggling with like schoolwork, so I'm doing it whenever I can. Yeah.
School for what?
Business. Business management. Yeah.
To
Yeah.
do what?
With help by photography, I have a photography, I have retouching, and I have makeup. Yeah.
To build into the
Yes.
photography world. Got
Yes.
it. So you're a
Mhm.
businesswoman through and
Yeah.
through, like in your veins,
Hmm.
and you're an artist. All right, it's a good match. So, how would you like me to review your portfolio? We're going after one major pillar because it's not that deep of a session. Why are you here?
Um,
Respectfully.
so in the community, I want to be reviewed based on attracting commercial clients. So I would like to get into that world. And so, yeah, I want to do beauty campaigns and cosmetic. That's what I want to do.
Everyone watching, she's using a term called beauty,
Yeah.
which I know what it is. And I can see the front page of her website. I get what it is.
Okay.
But can you define what beauty is for us?
Beauty is, I guess, something that's pleasant to the eye. It looks good to the eye. Yeah.
Bullshit. Give me some real world stuff. What is beauty photography?
That's what I have. Yeah. Something that looks pleasing.
Quanisha, then you could be photographing a croissant. That's not beauty photography. What is beauty photography?
That's what I have. Yeah.
The reason why I'm asking that is when somebody asks you guys, like, oh, what kind of photographer are you? If you say I'm a beauty photographer, I just think, well, I'm probably going to go towards skin, makeup, hair,
Yeah.
above the shoulders for the most part.
Okay.
But then you're like, then you say, oh, things that are beauty to the eye of the beholder, all that. And I'm like, and I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
The elevator already took me to my floor and I missed your elevator pitch. So I was like, bullshit.
Yeah.
So tell me what beauty photography is to Quanisha Moody this
Okay.
moment in time.
All right. I love capturing makeup, clean makeup, natural skin, beautiful people, confident people, and I love putting ideas together to sell something. Uh, Yeah.
You were doing good. You were doing so good. Then you started slipping. Pull it
Yes,
back. Pull it
yes,
back.
I know, I
No,
know.
go back. Pull it back. You were doing really good.
So I enjoy.
I
Um,
don't care what you enjoy. What do you do?
I photograph skin, beautiful skin, natural skin, and
Oh,
makeup,
oh,
and oop, I'm about to mess up again. And beautiful people. Um,
okay.
yes. Um, that's all I have. That's all I have.
Great. I'd
Yeah.
rather you give me that
Yeah.
than like, oh, and I feel like this. I don't care what you feel like. Respectfully, of course. To people watching, when you tell somebody I'm a portrait photographer, I'm like, portrait of what?
Right.
You know, I'm a food photographer. What kind of food? Because soup is different from croissant.
Mm.
You know, what kind of so I need you to know that. And the reason why I say that is because Quenisha, like when you say I'm a beauty photographer, that is better than some people than my first session who said, I like to photograph people. And I'm like, what? That's
Mm.
like saying I like to photograph that. All of that is what I like to photograph. Not good enough, right? But
Right.
the fact that you said beauty, we took it and we brought it down a
Yeah.
bit more.
Yeah.
Then I bullied you into saying, what kind of beauty? And then you
Yeah.
said good, clean skin beauty. Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
Makeup?
Hmm.
Now we narrow down more. Now, if I'm in that elevator talking to you, I choose to write up a few more floors with you to continue the conversation and say, do you have a number?
Yeah.
Or I choose to be like, that's nice, I gotta go.
Right.
You owe it to yourself and to your clients to know exactly what you want to do because people generally want to help you. They
Mm.
just need to know how to help you. Majority of people are great and they're like, you know what? My neighbor is starting like a skincare thing. And I wonder if she has her photos. You have a card right
Hmm.
there. But when I do beauty, I don't know who you're helping.
Yeah.
Although it's more narrowed down, we're going to just bring it even less. Okay. So niching down is essential. There is a trend on YouTube for the past 2 years that's like, don't niche down. Don't listen to those people. They're dumb.
Hmm.
If you're a vlogger, if you're a personality base, you can stay wide. But if you're going to do beauty, I better not like you're either doing the skin of a human or you're doing the paint of a car. Like
Right.
they're not the same, you know? So like you got to niche down because I'm not hiring anybody that does a little bit of everything.
Review it as the quality of it. Do you think it'll be something good for commercial? How can I improve for commercial that industry? Yeah, I would say that. That's too
Final
much.
answer?
Yes, the final. Yeah,
Let's go. Let's screen share. Are you nervous?
I am.
You should be. Okay, great. She's your star.
Okay. All right.
She needs to be in the front. I
Okay.
don't think that she is bad,
Okay.
but the other one is more beauty, cosmetic, skincare. Strong shadows, you're using like that strong light. Her skin looks dewy. There's some emotions. I'm sure she's a lovely lady.
Hmm.
She, in every single photo except for this one,
Right.
she's not even with you.
Mm.
She's somewhere else.
Yeah.
So a trick for that is let me show the audience and yourself something.
Okay.
She's alive. She is communicating with you through her eyes. She has some she's I could see like you could see the wheels turning in her head. Okay.
Okay.
And this is interesting. It's like it's the least expressive, but it's interesting and I would definitely keep it.
Okay.
She is thinking about lunch. She's looking at you. She's wondering if she has to pay the meter and if she has enough time for the meter or she's going to get a ticket when she comes back.
Yeah.
She, right here, is wondering if she should text the guy back.
What the heck?
She ain't with you right now. And if
Yeah.
she's not with you, she's not with me, and the product has left the room.
Okay.
You have one of the hardest jobs as a photographer, um, as a beauty photographer, because your canvas is so tiny.
Hmm.
You can't play with the dress and you can't play with the shoes in the background. all your everything is on that face.
Right.
So, with that being said, let's move silver medalist over and let's give your gold medalist front and center. And were you talking to her?
Yes.
What were you saying to her, Quenisha?
So I would direct poses, give her compliments, beautiful little. I wouldn't say it wasn't enough with my
I
experience.
would
Yeah. But compliments, directing her, coaching her through the poses. Yeah.
direct her for a second. So she's here. Direct her, please.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
um, I would say, could you move your shoulders to the left? Slight profile. Great.
Okay.
That's beautiful. Things like that.
Great.
Yeah.
And she's doing it and she's like, whatever. Okay.
Mhm.
I want you to switch your photography,
Okay.
and everybody listening and watching too. I want you to,
Uh oh.
well, my mic stand. Here we go. Ghetto, but here we go. Okay. So I want you to change your photography direction
Okay.
to only talking about scenarios and analogies and examples. So let's look at the girl that's wondering, "Oh my god, did I put enough quarters in the parking meter or am I going to get a ticket?" Okay?
Yeah.
That's what I'm calling her.
Okay.
So I'm saying, I need you to look out into the distance and I
Yeah.
need you to think about that person that you love the most and them calling your name, but you haven't seen them in a while.
Mm.
I need you to go that deep into this stuff.
Okay. So give them
Okay?
imagery to think of.
Hell yeah. I need you to think about the most disgusting hamburger you've ever had and you opened it, you're like, oh my God. I need you to think about the most BS text you ever got and you're like, am I going to call them out because and let them know I know that they're lying?
Mm.
Or, like, I need you to give exact directions. Not only is that going to break the mood, but that's also going to give real world stuff.
Right.
In between those sentences are real human little gems. This is mental manipulation Olympics, is what photography is. But we do it for the good. We make things prettier, okay?
Mhm.
And you reach for real human moments. Bring the humanity back into the photography.
Got it.
I'm okay. I'm trying to make it into heaven, but at the same time, she's gotta go.
Okay.
Especially this middle photo, like I'm like, are you gonna sneeze? What's going on? Zero emotions. She's just smiling. Oh gosh, look at me. Am I smiling? It's like that.
Okay.
I'm not getting real. Her eyes? She knows you're lying, but she's gonna let you finish talking. You see what I'm saying? Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
This one is like, oh, you want to take another picture of me? Okay, fine. I'll give you an over the shoulder. Right there.
Yeah.
She's alive. She is at Disneyland and she just saw Mickey Mouse ears. I'm
No.
sorry. I gotta just say it that way. She's
Okay.
gotta go. Lovely human. I wish her nothing but the best in life. You could leave this for the moment, but once you start doing a few more shoots, she's
Okay.
gonna be next. Like she'll be sleeping with one eye open. She knows she's like her time is coming. There's more life, at least in her. There's life in her eyes. I'm gonna call her Rosa. Okay? Rosa is alive. Do you see her being alive?
Yeah.
She's in between being alive and not, and this is fine. This is an action shot.
Mhm.
So I need you to find a better version to give me a trio. Because one photo means you got really lucky. Two, okay, you're making me a pair. Three means you're a good photographer and you can give me a variety. General rule. Is she dead or is she alive in the eyes?
Um.
Quenisha,
Honest.
that's easy. Come on,
Yeah.
this is a gimme.
I would say dead in the eyes. I would say.
I think she's alive. Really?
Yeah.
I really do. I think that it's,
But compared to the other lady.
well, compared to the other one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But right now we're fighting for second place. Okay,
Okay.
so she has some life. She has some life. She's got to go, but give me another one that complements the two of them. I
Okay.
like the layout. I like that I'm anchored by red, and then in the center it's more neutral. Overall, your portfolio. on this page alone. Wait, before I go in. That's okay. You took the step mood boards class. You're making mood boards. You're going to build this thing out. Before I go in, I would like to ask you so far. How is VBA for you so far?
I love it.
You're on the spot. So
Yeah,
answer me. Yeah, go ahead.
I love it. It's been a great resource for me. And it's been great to be closer to your knowledge, what you know. And yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. Yeah,
And how much have I made you pay me to be inside of VBA?
zero. Yeah, zero.
That's right.
Yeah,
Because when I tell you guys it's complimentary, it's complimentary. Is
yeah,
this is about collecting a good people because the comments on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok sometimes are the trenches, and I just want to make sure that we're in a safe place and everybody is moving together towards success.
yeah. It's
So
super clean, put together. Yeah.
thank you. We're making you guys a killer workshop next that I'm working on for 2 weeks. It's a
Oh,
career CPR. It's out to like shake everything up.
okay, cool.
All right. So let's go into this. Okay. I need you to get rid of Frederick, Virginia.
Okay,
Frederickburg.
okay,
Out.
okay.
Okay. I'd like for you to turn that into, if you want to do location, East Coast.
East Coast. Okay.
Hmm. Oh boy, let me do this real fast too. I don't know if you're 12 years old,
What do you
if
mean?
you're 52. I don't know if you're a man. I do from the name, but that you're not. But I don't know if you're a woman.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about you.
the about page. I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do I tell you about the about and contact page?
Um.
You
What are?
marry them, you make
Yeah.
a video, you
Yeah.
put it as one. This is going to serve you a lot. So just make me a 2-minute video that's like not about. Here's the thing, Quenisha.
Yes.
You're not going to say, I love the camera and I love walking my dog on the beach and I love sunsets. I don't care. I need to know how you're going to help me. I'll give you an example of what your script should be. Make it up, just but to give you an idea. Hey, my name is Kwanisha Moody. I really want to thank you for landing on my website. I know that you have a lot of stuff to look at, but I thought, you know what? Why don't we just have a chance to meet each other before we meet each other on the phone or Zoom or for coffee? I I love makeup. I love skin. I love the beauty of different people. I think there's something beautiful in everyone, and I use those skills to make sure that my clients are best served, whether they're doing skin or they're a new model and they want to be a beauty model, or they're a nail polish brand like OPI, or their hair extensions, or I don't know, even a simple lipstick. All of it, I put that kind of thought into it, and I make sure that the way I see beauty, your product is reflected that way. And so if you work with me, just know that you're working with someone that is obsessed with makeup and skin. And I'm going to ask more questions that you probably want to answer. But I like to think that that is what's going to give your shoot that extra level of success that you need
Okay, that sounds great.
on the spot. I talked about you, but I really, everything was layered in how you're going to make their lives better. Think of it as this: Kylie Jenner's makeup brand started with just a lip.
Okay.
She didn't do all this extra stuff. She started with just a lip. You need to start with the same setup. I need you to say, I need the market to say, no, but Quanisha, like studio shots, that's her thing. So right now, I'm getting that for the most part. You thought I was going to roast you. No, I was setting it up that way. Okay. This is fine. This does not fine. I said this in a previous session with someone else inside of VBA. For that we did a portfolio read, and I've said it many times in videos, etc. When I started my career, I worked with Madonna. She is the blueprint for all. Madonna would go to the back of the stadium and she had a stand-in and she would perform and her stand-in would perform and she did the audience the courtesy of what does my show look like from the nosebleeds.
Right.
And we found out through that, through the choreographers and everybody, of all the dancers, all of them were going 100%. One of them was going about 98%. All eyes went to the quote unquote weakest dancer. Our eyes left Madonna and went to like, why is that one half a step off? And that's awful because our eyes should be on that one human. Then all of the dancers to support it. You see what I'm saying so
Yeah.
far? So I'm seeing beautiful white background photos, everything. And I'm like, but what about that one in the back? And
Okay, I can
is
explain.
this, now you get it?
Yeah.
This is the bad dancer. So let's do this. Let's do a second portfolio. This
Okay.
is as much wiggle room as you're allowed. I want a portfolio with white background, like sunlight kind of looking photos, like our gold star, not you, her.
That's so funny.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay. Got
All right. See this photo in particular? I
you.
don't know if that's sunlight. It's beautiful, right?
Thank
It could be artificial light, whichever.
you.
If everything follows this photo, you're going to have the most beautiful portfolio. Your second gallery is more of like darker background, moodier stuff. Let me tell you why I like this. I'm getting for beauty photography, you have a very limited canvas. So I consider this full body in beauty. You give me full body, you give me something real tight. You give me kind of like a medium here, and then you give me a rando, like abstract looking one.
Yeah.
Okay? Copy that format for all of them. Do not touch your camera lens until you get the shot. That's your wide shot.
Okay.
Cool. Now we're going to come in a little closer. You can crop in also. But, I need you to check those boxes off. You found success. Let's repeat success.
All right.
Same lighting. This is not creative. Same light. This is business. Same lighting, same setup. Something wider, something medium, something tight, something personality abstract. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Then you can bring in a new style. But when you give me one rando look of this, one random of here, all of a sudden I'm like, well, I don't know what I'm going to get. So
Okay.
I want to make sure that we remove the orange cones from the road of success. Give him no reason to be like, nah, I don't know, but okay. Give me an example of, I'm going to pick a random photo for you. How could we make this better? How would you direct her? Direct her for me, please.
What I was thinking, I wanted her to be more after looking at it. I wanted her to be more centered, look into the camera, I would say. And yeah, that's what I would say. Have her more centered, look into the camera, showing
You
a
said
little
a
more.
whole bunch of stuff, but you said nothing. How would you direct her?
I would direct her. I would ask her,
Give give her an analogy or an emotion or something like that.
imagine that you are, I would say, oof, it's a tough
I
one.
know you're on the spot. I know you're on the spot.
This is a tough one. I'm trying to make something up. Imagine that you're gazing at something, I would say, um, from a distance. That's all I got. Yeah.
Weak.
Yeah.
Try. It's okay. You can try again.
Oh, you give me another shot. Imagine that you are.
Can you
Jeez,
be a friend to her?
I'm be honest with you. Nothing's coming to my mind here. Um, the concept of the shoot was like femininity, I would say. Yeah.
Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Nobody that learns under me is going to play vague. Okay, so here's a way that you get. Here's one example. Okay, so I'm photographing her.
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to look out that way, the way she's already looking. Okay, I
Okay.
want you to look out that way, and I want you to kind of like give me that emotion of you're talking to a friend, but you're really listening to the gossip over there.
That's so good. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what she's really doing in this photo. She's like,
Mhm.
but she's really trying to get the goods down like a seat over. I need you to go to those exact things in life. When they hire a photographer, they're going to look at your track record. Consistent, 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 consistent. Give her the job. You're also going to start giving them analogies. And your analogies can be as ridiculous as mine.
All right.
Because every time I give you an analogy, when you see this on YouTube, every time I give you one, you give me a facial reaction. You laugh, you kind of like, you giggle, you shake your head, like you react to it because you're a human being. And I relate it to you as another human because you have sat at a table pretending to listen to your friend, but trying to listen to their gossip a seat or two away. Have you not?
Yeah, for sure I have.
It's so relatable. And so when you tell the model little random things like that, it just it breaks every single wall and you get real reactions, and that's what people want from a director. And how
With
bad was the roast, first of all?
um I don't believe it was a roast. I enjoyed
See?
it. Um, didn't get offended or defensive. Like my feelings wasn't hurt at all. It didn't feel like
Yeah.
a roast at all. You're being honest. Yeah.
But where you are is like you do have a blank canvas with some really good base, solid ingredients. I just want you to now don't skip that, double down on that, triple down on that. You're going to get bored, but you're going to
Mhm.
do it the safest, most guaranteed path. It wasn't a
I mean,
roast.
yeah, it wasn't a roast, but I was going to say when it comes down to my portfolio to attract those commercial people, is there any limitations when it comes down to being too creative for that industry?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So generally, that's a really great question. If it is a paid client, I like to push them 10 to 15% beyond what the brand is. So I give them everything that they want, and then I push an extra 10-15% for them to see where it could be. When it is a test shoot for my portfolio, I push about 25% outside of like what I have done, but 75% of what they know.
So if I'm creating a test shoot in hopes of
Mhm.
like getting like maybe a nail polish or something like that, is there any limitation when it comes down to like trying to like sell the nail polish or the press ons? Can like I guess add like embellishments or something or glitter to sell it like on the body? I don't, something like that, I guess. Creative
I know what
element.
you're saying. I guess I kind of touched on it in my answer, but let me expand on it. Are you in my step pricing course?
Yes.
You are. Okay. In there, we talk about pricing as psychology.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not so much like, here's your numbers that you have to hit. Certain numbers in certain situations to certain people delivered a certain way. You
Okay.
know, it's like, it's all psychology.
All right.
In this case, let's just say you mentioned nail polish.
Okay.
You have to understand that. So I'll go back to my original point. You have to understand that the person that is hiring you is a little bit creative.
Mm-hmm.
Chances are they're a wannabe creative, but they're not really creative.
Right.
So you have to now spoon feed these people little bites. So you can't go off the rails because they're like, what? Because they can't understand that you just had a very creative day, but you can bring it down.
Okay.
They're like, what? Is everything going to be crazy like this? And they don't
Right.
know how to handle it.
Right.
So that's why I say, if it is a paid job, I like to present, whether it's a mood board or it's the final product, I like to give them what they need, what they're accustomed to, and
Okay.
then I push it 15% more. If it's a test shoot, I
Mm-hmm.
want you to push it 25 to 30%
25 to 30.
because I need you to push your portfolio.
I had the idea of like, oh, just mix it up, try out things. And that's why it looks like a mix. That's why it looks like a mix. Yeah.
That's nice. You try it. I like the experiment.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, what we're going to do is build that base. Then you can start experimenting. It's all too many photographers are like, I could do this. No, don't
Right.
do that though. It's like think of it as like a little do it in English. As a little frog on a lily pad.
Okay.
You're not jumping 10 lilies. You're like, I'm gonna go here now. Oh, it's safe? Okay. I'm gonna move a little bit more. That frog is gonna like go pretty far. It's a business, and you're a businesswoman studying business in college, so you get this.